this is a short introduction to the third video in a series of 4 looking at the Bluebell woods in Essex this summer. In this video we look at the challenge of producing starbursts in woodland shots. Hopefully you enjoy it. If you do, please subscribe and leave comments to let me know what you think. I will just say one thing. Obviously in these videos I can't include all the images. So what I've done, I've produced a section on my website which includes all the Bluebell images taken this summer, and there's a link to this section in the description below. I'm making another visit to Blake's Wood this morning. Main reason is there's no clouds in the sky, so I'm looking to get an image with the sun glancing through the back of the forest and bathing the bluebells on the forest floor with a few shadows. Whether that works out or not, we'll see. Right, well I've got this shot set up. As I said, what I'm looking for is a sort of starburst in with the sun and dappled light across the forest floor. At the minute I've got the starburst, and I'll show you this on the back of the camera, the image we're going to take, but I'm still waiting for a bit of light on the forest floor. You can see there's a bit of light by the tree and a little bit leading off into the background, but it's not quite as I want it yet, but we'll hang on and see. But I'll show you what I have got at the moment. Okay, so as you can see, we've now, it's come good a little bit in as much as we're getting the dappling across the forest floor, and we've also got the starburst for the sun just there. So if we take, again, 2 seconds f32, ISO 100. The sun's a bit too high in the sky now to get any starburst. It's a bit too savage. So what I'm looking for now is patterns on the forest floor formed by the shadows. So as you can see here, the image is bound by 2 trees, one either side. This one with the leaves backlit. You've got a few snowdrops, I call them snowdrops, I don't know whether they are, and then the bluebells and the shadows coming in from the left hand side. You'll notice I've had to up my ISO to 320. I've got it set at f22. The reason I've upped the ISO is, as you can see, there's a bit of movement in the leaves, and there is some movement in the grass and bluebells themselves. So I just want to take a little bit of, give it a little bit better shutter speed, a better chance. I've changed tack a little bit now. I'm using the longer lens, the 100 to 200 on the Fuji GFX100S, basically to try and pick out details in the forest, like clumps of trees and groups of trees. So you'll see I've got this composition set up. Basically, you've got this main lot of trees here that are backlit, bounded by this tree in the background, and this backlit tree acting as a backdrop there. And then you've got stratification of the shadows coming across the forest floor. Again, I've raised the ISO purely because there is some movement, particularly in a few leaves that are dropping down here. I've got it set at f22, but we'll see how we go. Just a quick clarification for people watching this video. You should never walk across the bluebells. I've actually come through the Bluebell Wood using the main path in Blake's Wood that runs along the back there, and then there's a smaller path that runs through this section of the Bluebell Wood that comes through here, down, out and past, and rejoins the main path over there. So I'll just clarify that. As we did at Hill House Wood, I'm just going to have a little experimentation with intentional camera movement. So I've got the camera set at ISO 100, f32 to give me a long shutter speed. And I'm just going to, and it's at 2.5 seconds. So we'll set the camera off and I'm just going to raise it a little bit. Like that. That's it. I'll show you what it looks like. Well, I think that's about it for today. It's 8:30, time to get back to the car. I know it's going to be 10 o'clock. The sun's well up now, but it's still quite nice. I could spend another few hours here, but I've got other things to do. So, back to the car.